Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is August 14th, and our reading is Pass It On. You will succeed in truly spreading the Buddhadhamma here only if you are not afraid to challenge the desires and opinions of your students, literally, to stab their hearts. If you do this, you will succeed. If you do not, if you change the teachings and the practice to fit the existent habits and opinions of people out of a misguided sense of wanting to please them, you will have failed in your duty to serve in the best way possible. And that's Ajahn Chah from Food for the Heart. Ajahn Chah made those typically Theravadan remarks during his 1979 visit to the United States. He was speaking with a group of young Americans who had just opened a Buddhist meditation center. Ajahn Chah was a very plain-spoken country man, and sometimes people believed that he was being unnecessarily pugnacious or picking a fight. Quite the opposite was true, though. He wouldn't argue with anybody about anything, wouldn't argue with them about the Dhamma. People would drive way up there to the monastery and challenge him on reincarnation and the law of karma. And he was genuinely interested. It's, oh really? Is that right? How do you think the universe works? And so it's not that. But Ajahn Chah also saw absolutely no reason to water down the teaching and to baby talk people into doing things. He wasn't looking for people to join the team. He was expounding the Dhamma as he knew the Dhamma to be. And he was doing so following in the footsteps of his teachers, who were Ajahn Mun and before him Ajahn Sao, and they were the people who were responsible for the revival of the Thai forest tradition of Theravada Buddhism. We like his plain-spokenness, and we agree. If you're going to water it down, what's the point? Best give it to people straight, no chaser. Now, Ajahn Chah believed in, and we agree, that the Dhamma does not need our agreement or our promotion in order to make it more attractive to people outside. It is what it is. The teaching of the Buddha is unchanging truth. It's been that way for 2,500 years, and the Buddha said, what the Tathagata has laid down should not be discarded, and what has not been laid down by the Tathagata should not be added on. So he sealed off the teachings. Why did he seal them off? Because these words stand on their own. They don't require any amplification or anything else. And this is actually one of the major doctrinal differences between Theravada Buddhism, the way of the elders, and Mahayana Buddhism, the largest sect by far, which includes both the sects in China and Japan and Korea and Vietnam. It also incorporates the Tibetan Buddhist strain as well. That's nothing against them, but they've added all kinds of sprinkles and bells and whistles, and the idea is that it'll make it more palatable for people. Be that as it may, this ain't Burger King. So happy trails to you until we meet again.